Ever see a Tennessee two-story chicken house? Well, here is one for you. And right next to it is our two-holer outhouse. No longer in use, but it's historical. In there, you'll find some future politicians, I'm sure. Beautiful day out here again. Looking forward to being out most of the day.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to Easter week. We're here. Things are blooming, and things are not going so good sometimes in this country, as we've been talking about for the last month now. We still have immigration problems. You need to take care of your family. Get close to your family. Get close and visit the house of God every now and then and pray that things will straighten out. Because if we're waiting for help from this government, or we think we're going to change anything in this form of government that we're stuck with right now, it's not going to happen. But we can start by changing the way we think, getting close to family, spending time with family, educating family, and then maybe we can change things in our home, then our state, and then maybe we'll have a resurgence in government as it was set to be by the Founding Fathers. Until then, I'm afraid that things are going to continue the way they are. God only knows what's going to take place in this election. God only knows who they're going to replace Biden with. And why is Gavin Newsom in China, in Beijing, meeting with Xi Jinping? Does this guy think he's the second coming here or what? All you have to do is look at what he's done to the state of California and realize that this guy is no savior. It can only get worse. We need to get out in nature. We need to breathe fresh air while we still can. And we need to prepare for what's coming, because we're the ones that have to take care of ourselves, our families, our neighbors, and our friends. The government is never going to do this for you. The government is going to take what you have and give it to others. Classic example is they just approved, I think it was $1.7 billion to build a wall in Jordan. But we can't build a wall here on our southern border where they're pouring through. Later on today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this young man that basically has said, what we're up to is we're coming to take your homes. I'll run that later in this video. I have a clip of it that's quite enlightening as to why these people are pouring in here. Not to mention what happened at the southern border in Texas the other day when they overran the National Guard, knocked them over, and they could not protect themselves, and poured through 2 fence lines and a line of National Guards. No one stopped them. They're in this country. They could be in your city tomorrow. Transportation provided by Joe Biden. and his minions and carnival cabinet that we've talked about ad nauseum. We can't change anything, but we can change our hearts, and we can put a stop to it in our own area. Other than that, not too sure where we're going to end up in November, but it's not looking good. They're persecuting Donald Trump to a point where he is not going to be able to function, and they're not done doing this yet. This New York thing, it's almost laughable at how they got away with this. Just to malign and hate one person so badly that they'll lie, cheat, and steal. Let me just give you a brief look at what's going on around here today. We're up at the pond. We're sitting. It's a beautiful day coming, and it's early today, but Kaiser and I are out for a walk, and there he is. And let me just give you a brief look at the pond. Everything is full right now of water because we've had a lot of rain. So that just makes for more and more beauty as we go. We're fairly deep in the woods. I was looking for some morel mushrooms today, and that's what brings us here. Didn't find any. I'm going to continue to look, but it's so peaceful back here that I thought I would just sit and do the start of a Kaiser Report right here. There's a lot of animal activity, and that's why Kaiser's on point here. He hears things that I don't hear, and there is something over there in the woods making a little noise, and he's on guard here. But that's nature, and God, I love it back here, and this is a beautiful time of year. We're looking at Holy Week here, coming up to Easter, and I'm excited for all of the newness that's coming out of the ground, and renewal of not only nature, but should be a renewal in our hearts, knowing that Jesus lives. And with that, I'm going to take a walk and look for some morels. If I come across any, of course, I'll add it to this video. But I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful Holy Week. Reflect, get back with family, protect your family, and be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. So we'll get back to you here shortly. Hold on now.